Good afternoon, prospective driver. I wanted to share with you 4 points today to clearly help you understand what we're about. We will talk about our history as a company. We'll talk about how we pay to the driver and to the truck. We'll talk about why to choose Roll Trucking, and we'll also talk about Roll Trucking standards. So, to begin, as you guys can see here in our website, our values are be the guide, be positive, and be ahead. That's very important to us. As Roll United is a privately owned group of companies obsessed with delivering the most innovative solutions for your liquid transportation needs. You wonder, why does it say here Roll United if you're applying for Roll Trucking? Well, that is an excellent question. In fact, Roll United is a group of 5 companies, as you can see here below, that rolls up everything into Roll United. So Roll Trucking is one of the companies, which actually is a huge benefit for you, which we will discuss in a little bit. So Roll Trucking has been open since 2011. We are privately owned, and we have loaded over 70,000 shipments successfully already. And we are very lucky to be as part of the Inc. 5,000 fastest companies growing in the United States this year. Our services include we do flexi tank services. We do obviously trucking. We do depot services. We do isotank major repair. We do managed logistical services, and we also do software services. So you can see, Roll Trucking is just part of a larger group of companies providing that incredible service for our customers. So the next point to me is the pay. Of course, the pay is very important, and everybody's asking for it. So I know that we wanted to discuss it here to create complete clarity. Every quarter, every 3 months, we publish a driver pay rate or a truck pay rate, as you can see here, that breaks rates down in a very simple manner. If you all you have to know is that we have our fixed rates and we have our variable rates. The fixed rates are the accessorials, things like pulling from the port, returning to the port, demurrage, layover, lay assist, and all those kind of matters. And then we have zones. If you can see here, we have a total of 8 zones. The first 6 zones are fixed. As you can see, there's an assigned mileage to it. So 0 to 30, 31 to 60. That means from our yard to the plant to the port. So this is obviously a very local run that pays the truck this much money plus fuel. The only thing that really is variable, as you can see here, is zone 7 and zone 8 on those runs that are further than 300 miles and further than 700 miles round trip. We don't do it as a flat rate. As you can see here, we do it a per mile rate. So the truck gets $2 a mile here plus fuel and $2.20 a mile here plus fuel as well. So those are the rates. As you can see here, everything is transparent. Everything is shown on a quarterly basis, and there's really no adjustments. The other benefit is that we also pay through our system. So you can see every time you connect to a system what pay it is as well. And the way that we pay our company drivers, what this is video is for, is we pay 40% from the gross of what the truck has generated. So I'm going to show you guys 2 settlements right now. One is a local. This is a local week for a settlement. As you can see here, the truck gross. This is actually just a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, September 10th to the 15th. It grossed 5,000. So the driver, this company driver, got $2,033. And this run, this person was mostly local. I think went to Lake Charles twice, and the rest of you can see here was local. Barber's Cut, Roll, back and forth. The other one that we have here is a more regional run. As you can see, the driver went to Hooks, Texas, a number of times. So that truck grossed 6,900, and the driver pay was 2,700 for the driver as a company driver as well. So again, everything is tied to our CRM system. So everything is tracked. Everything is done by trip type as well. So it's not a gross pay. You will get this broken down every single week. So it's complete transparency and clarity for your viewing pleasure. The third point for me would be, why Roll Trucking, you ask, right? Because obviously it is tough to make a new decision of a company. You want to make sure you're making the right decision. Well, some of the main points that we have is that we work directly with the plants. So some of our customers include Phillips 66. Some of our customers include Calumet, Motiva, some of the largest refineries that we have outstanding right here. Some of the companies, Chevron as well, Ergon as well. So because Roll Trucking is part of Roll United, it's not just a trucking company. We provide the ocean freight, we provide the installation, we provide the entire service, protecting us from the ups and downs of the economy as much as possible. So another benefit is that we dispatch the day before, so you know your schedule going to the following day. We have consistent work, and we have assigned chassis, so you stick with your chassis as much as possible, so you get used to the chassis as well. And lastly, we have monthly driver calls that I do think benefit very much because drivers speak up and we adjust our positioning and everything else that we need. And the last thing is our standards. Of course, we don't just take any driver. They are the DOT standards that we have, drug testing and such, and the years and the tanker endorsements. But more importantly, we have our role standards, things like to be positive. We don't want negative Nancy's around. We don't want people just complaining all the time. We want people to be positive, to work hard. We want to have people that be willing to be part of a team. We want to have drivers who are completely safety oriented and don't make it a priority, but make it a standard to have safety as very, very important thing, as we take care of safety very well. We want to have drivers who are responsible with their paperwork and submit things and upload things in our system as quickly as possible and when they're told to do so. We want drivers who use Samsara and also respect the hours of service very much, because that's a very, very important rule. We want drivers who speak up. We want drivers to share opinions. We want drivers to be part of the monthly call as well. And we really want to treat drivers like the professionals that they are on the road. Hopefully this clears up what we are about, how we pay, and what you can expect from us. Thank you very much.